What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Brawlic John back with another installment of How to Play. And today we bring you a very special team. This team was created entirely by me. This is my brainchild for Series 2 Pokemon VGC. As you guys might all know, and for those who don't know, Paradox Pokemon are now legal, starting with Series 2 at the beginning of next month. So we wanted to get ahead of the schedule. I wanted to release my team out on YouTube before the series begins, so that you guys could either recreate it on Showdown, or you can take it on the casual ladder, and you can start practicing ahead of Series 2. Now this team, in my opinion, is probably one of the best teams I've ever created, because I feel like I've put this team in a position to have a lead for almost anything. And I think the heart and soul of this team is going to be Iron Bundle and Roaring Moon. Actually, Gyarados and Garchomp are like an honorable mention. Let me just get into it. So this team has three major leads, depending on the situation, right? So the obvious situation, and really it's something that I don't actually do a lot, but it's something the opponent has to respect, is Abomasnow plus Iron Bundle, right? So this is a lead that's really threatening for teams who do not have weather control, because if you don't have weather control, I can lead these two, and I can get up in Aurora Veil with Iron Bundle, who's the fastest Pokemon and basically the entire meta right now. The only thing faster is what? Choice Scarf Dragapult. So I'm able to set up an Aurora Veil almost immediately on my Iron Bundle. Now conversely, Abomasnow also has Aurora Veil, so I did give myself some options here. We have Blizzard, we have Energy Ball, Aurora Veil, and Protect on the Abomasnow, and then Iron Bundle's carrying Icy Wind, Blizzard, Hydro Pump, and Aurora Veil. So that's like the base level lead, but the real lead, the lead that you're going to be using like 90% of the time in my opinion, is Iron Bundle and Roaring Moon. What this lead allows me to do is match speed control with even the fastest teams conceivable. Because when you lead Iron Bundle with Roaring Moon, your opponent has, unless they're running the same exact type of set, has very few ways that they can match this type of speed control. Because not only are we running the Icy Wind, but we're running Tailwind on our Roaring Moon. So, like, let's say your opponent leads Murkrow, right? So they lead Murkrow, sure, and they Tailwind. We Icy Wind, then match the Tailwind. Now we're faster on turn 2. And the likelihood that their partner Pokemon can kill Iron Bundle and Roaring Moon is like negative, right? So the speed control is insane. Now you'll notice that my Roaring Moon is Terra Dark, and you might say, whoa, you are really weak to Fairy types. And what I'll say is, I feel you, but it's okay, it's worth the trade-off because of the amount of offensive pressure that this puts out. So what Terra Dark Roaring Moon allows me to do is it allows me to one-shot Farragareth who in a non-Terra. Meaning if our opponent is hard Trick Room and they go for something like Giraffe turn 1 to try to set up Trick Room against me, I can actually Terra Dark and one-shot it. Now the question becomes, well, okay, what if they lead Fake Out plus Trick Room? And then we bring in Umbreon, who is our third mode. Our third mode is called Anti-Trick Room Size Spam, and it is Roaring Moon plus Umbreon. Two Dark types, Umbreon is rocking that Terra Fairy, and he's also rocking that Taunt, and he cannot be flinched. So, what we like to do against, let's say, Giraffe plus Fake Out, or, somebody Screamtail plus Fake Out, is we can Taunt and we can Terra Dark Throat Chop. They can't cover for both options, right? Now, Umbreon, you'll notice, is carrying Skill Swap. That's because this Umbreon is very special and has the unique ability to absolutely 1v1 Dondozo. Fully set up Dondozos cannot beat this Umbreon. First and foremost, we're Terra Fairy, so this dodges Order Up if we need to. Once we're able to skill swap the Dondozo, we take the Unaware, and now Dondozo's stat changes don't affect us. And this thing is really bulky, it's running leftovers, it's an absolute tank, 100% pure bulk, and we have Foul Play just to threaten the Dondozo with pretty good damage. From my experience on most Dondozos, it's doing around like 33% damage of Foul Play from my Umbreon. So 3 of those and it's curtains. And if they're running Rest, it's okay, the partner will help you completely knock it out in those 2 turns, especially because it won't have Unaware. So Umbreon's really good. Umbreon is also extremely good into Indeedee plus Armarouge. It's just a really, really flexible Pokemon in this upcoming format. So we've talked about my leads, which are Iron Bundle, Abomasnow, Roaring Moon, Umbreon. Those are the 4 mons that you will lead in any combination. But the meat and potatoes of this team is Gyarados, Garchomp. It is a tale as old as time. Earthquake next to a flying type. And not just any flying type. This Gyarados is packing Intimidate and Mirror Herb. So if you're rocking that Defiant Annihilate, get him out of here. If you're rocking that I'm forgetting the name. This is terrible. King Gambit, get him out of here. We're ready for Defiant. Also, Gyarados is rocking Terra Blast Flying, so we can take out Amoonguss in one shot. We're really, really, really strong into Tauros. We can one-shot most Tauros. This mod is just really good. If you try to bulk up in front of it, I'll just take your bulk up. Like, this Gyarados is really, really solid. It's bulky. It hits hard. It's not the fastest thing in the world, but keep in mind, it's mostly going to be with Iron Bundle and or Tailwind Roaring Moon, right? So that's why we're able to give it so much bulk. Now, Garchomp is carrying Safety Goggles, which is not something that it normally carries, but I needed a safe switch in for Amoonguss. Because if I somehow lose the Trick Room War, I need to be able to switch into a Spore with confidence. And the Garchomp, honestly, is here to spam Earthquake. Now, it is Terra Water, which is really, really good into rain teams. This thing can go Terra Water and use Liquidation to really deal out some massive damage. Dragon Claw, great move. Earthquake, great move. Protect, great move. This team is awesome, and I feel like I've been talking way too much, and I am so sorry, but you guys should try this team. This team is fun, and I hope you guys enjoy the games. Yeah. Alrighty, first game of the day. Hold up, wait a minute. You thought I was finished? I gotta remind you to like, subscribe, comment, please. And we are looking at Iron Bundle. But they have Garchomp, Volcarona, King Gambit with Slowking and Venomoth. So they unironically have a snow mode that they can go into here. So they for sure have snow. The question is do they have Trick Room as well? Like, is that a Trick Room mode on the Slowking? I surely do wonder. I think something like the Bundadoo plus Paprika might be a decent enough lead. It covers for like most of this stuff, I would argue. And then in the back, we can go with Big Bites and Little Bites. I think that covers for most of what could happen here. Volcarona is probably the scariest lead that they can give me here, to be honest. But I also have the option of just Hydro Pumping the Volcarona for big, massive damage here. So let's see what they go for here. I'm super interested. They have their own Iron Bundle, so we could be walking right directly into like a speed tie kind of situation. If they decide to go that route. But I really have a feeling they might go Trick Room here. Like, that Slowking scares me as a possible Trick Room setter. But if he is Trick Room, there's a small chance I might be able to one-shot him. Small chance. And I didn't want to bring Umbreon in case that they just go fast here. Wow, great job by them to identify what I'm weak to most, right? Because this to me seems like, what, Rage Powder plus Trick Room, right? That's what this feels like. And if that's what this is, then that's going to be really, really scary, right? Rage Powder plus Trick Room here. So the question is, does Icy Wind help me? Or should I just go for this right here? Just maximum amount of damage. I think I'm gonna go for this. I wonder if this one-shots the Slowking. I know it has a really good calc into the Giraffe. So I could lose the game on turn 1, but I'm so afraid of Trick Room here, right? So let's see what they do. If we can correctly call the fact that this is Trick Room with King Gambit in the back, then we have a chance, right? Because then I can just use Chomp to beat the Gambit in the endgame, you know? But let's see how this goes. Alright, so Hydro Pump hits the Volcarona. Almost a one-shot. Not quite there, though. This is big damage onto the Slowking. I don't know if this one-shots. I have no idea. It does. Okay. Alright, so we don't have to worry about Trick Room at the very, very minimum, right? We got the big one-shot on Slowking, which is what we were hoping for here. Now, what's Volk going for? He Giga Drains the Bundadoo. He's actually going to heal quite a lot off of that. Yeah, he heals quite a bit. I'm wondering if Breaking Swipe takes him down, though, actually. Icy Wind plus Breaking Swipe could possibly take him down. So that was really scary for me. I think I could have lost to something like Rage Powder, Trick Room, maybe. They send out their own Bundadoo, which is scary, right? Because now we're in Speed Tie. Now we're in for sure Speed Tie. Oh, his special attack raised. So this is not a Speed Tie. That is an offensive Iron Bundle. So if that's the case, we just Icy Wind and Throat Chop it. Right? I think that's what we go for here. I should be faster. I'm max speed and his special attack stat just got raised. They could sauce me here depending on what they go for. Like a really timely protect might do me in. Let's see what they're terastallizing here. I imagine it's the Iron Bundle, right? Ooh. Terra on this dude into Terra Grass. That actually kind of helps. Icy Wind has a chance to KO. I doubt it, though. Imagine. Hello? Icy Wind missed somebody. No, it didn't. Okay. Icy Wind does not KO. That would have been sick if it did, though. Alright, so now Roaring Moon should be the fastest thing on the board here, and we should knock out the Iron Bundle. I mean, he's really bulky, but I'm Roaring Moon, right? Hear me roar, baby. Let's go, Roaring Moon. Oh, this combo is so nasty. It's nasty. Alright, big Giga Drain into the Iron Bundle, I assume. Oh, into the Roaring Moon. Okay. I mean, they'll get their healing. Oh, they're dead to Icy Wind, though. Maybe not. Actually, maybe, yeah. I think that's range. Okay, and they bring in Frostmoth. So I think from here, honestly, we just Icy Wind again and Throat Chop again. Yeah, I see no reason not to. Roaring Moon is just on a tear. Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. I could get derailed maybe by a miss here. Rage Powder could be interesting, but Iron Bundle's gonna go first anyway. So I think I'm, like, relatively covered, right? But you never know. Let's see what happens. I don't have Terra in the back. Let's see what they do. So Icy Wind goes on. Alright, nice. We pick up the Volcarona, we drop the speed of the Frostmoth, so even if this thing was like Choice Scarfed, Roaring Moon is still going next, right? And the question is can I pick up my third straight one-hit knockout? This is why Terra Dark on Roaring Moon is such an interesting choice for me. Yes, it's pretty bad defensively, and I'm really, really weak to fairy types, but the offensive pressure that this applies, as you guys can see, is just insane. Like, it's actually insane. Like, I just picked up 3 one-hit knockouts, and you love to see it. So yeah, that's a good display of the Iron Bundle Roaring Moon mode. Let's go. Alrighty, next game of the day, and this is an interesting one. He's got the Iron Moth, Goldengo, Garchomp, Fluttermane, Murkrow, Gastrodon. So here's the thing, right? They threatened me with Tailwind for sure. I think we have to go with our speed mode here. And we go with these two in the back. This is going to be a high speed game. There's actually somewhat of a world where the Abomasnow is actually really good here, but I don't know. It's a little too risky, right? Because they could just lead double spread and there Obama goes. So I think here we have to rely on the fact that I think they're going to play the Tailwind game, and if they are going to play the Tailwind game, then we'll just match them kind of blow for blow. But let's see what they do here. It's Gastrodon and Iron Moth. Interesting. So now Iron Moth, if I'm not mistaken, has like a really low defensive stat, right? I know it's fast. Okay. Special attack was heightened. If I'm not mistaken, this thing is not that fast. I mean, it's not that defensively bulky, so I think I'm down to just Icy Wind here. Make sure that the game gets slowed down quite a bit. Now the question is do I Terrasilize to try to get this knockout here? That could be an Ice Beam coming into me from the Gastrodon, and then what do they have in the back? They have Garchomp. I think I am going to Terrasilize and try to confirm this knockout here. Because if I take this early knockout onto one of their biggest offensive threats, then I just feel so much better, right? Now, the Gastrodon is here for Iron Bundle, but it's fine. I have no problem spamming ice moves, truly. He could yawn me, I guess. Alright, Icy Wind comes out. It's going to drop the speed of Iron Moth, so we know I'm faster now. Now, hopefully I kill here. I think I do, though. Throat Chop. This is neutral, but I'm Terra boosted. Yeah, that's just heckin' damage. You love to see it. This Roaring Moon bundle lead is just everything I've ever wanted out of a lead, honestly. It's so flexible. Big Sludge Bomb into Iron Bundle. He's actually going to eat that up quite nicely. I like Sludge Bomb on the Gastrodon. That's very interesting type coverage. So the question is, like, you probably didn't bring Murkrow here, right? Which means I can spam Icy Wind and target down whatever slot I'm more threatened by. But if they did bring Murkrow, then I have to match the Tailwind, and things get a little weird, right? So that's Garchomp, right? Okay. Okay. So that could be like Scarf or something or whatever. So we are just going to Icy Wind once again. And we are going to... Should I Breaking Swipe, actually? No, I think I just Throat Chop to cover for, like, Terra Ground. Icy Wind just hits. Yeah, that's massive damage into Garchomp here. Yeah, Roaring Moon is just going to run insane, huh? Roaring Moon is so good. Yep, there it goes. Nice. I'm glad you guys get to see how, like, even against Hyper Offense, there's no Hyper Offense that this really can't deal with, you know what I mean? Because even if they lead Murkrow, here's the thing, right? I Icy Wind into Tailwind, I am now faster. Like, I am now faster. And so, like, there's just really not much they could do. They Sludge Bomb into Paprika, but Paprika eats it up. And Goldengo is their last slot here, so they're gonna have to Terrasilize the Goldengo for sure. There's no need for speed control anymore, so I'm down to just go for Blizzard, and then once again Throat Chop. Now this is probably Terra Steel Goldengo. Yep, there it is. But it's okay though, right? I have Garchomp Gyarados in the back, so we're not really feeling threatened, even if this is Terra Steel. Terra Flying? Oh, Icy Wind would have went so hard here. It's okay though, we hit Blizzard. You guys want to see Iron Bundle hit a Blizzard? Let's go Bundadoo. Oh, easy money. Easy Blizzards. Nah, this lead is just nasty. It's so nasty. It's so nasty. Yep, we just single target Blizzard and we single target Throat Chop. Alright, so that's a 2v4 right there. Signed, sealed, delivered, I'm yours. Boom. Alrighty, next game of the day, and we have a Tatsugiri with no Dondozo. So I have to assume that's like Water Absorb, right? That thing gets Storm Drain or Water Absorb or something of the sort. This is also pretty hard Trick Room. But he has no form of redirection. But he does have Intimidate. Oh, this is interesting. What's my lead here? I think it's these two. These two seem fine as a lead because their Trick Room setter is the Giraffe, right? So, I mean, I think these two should be able to set up Trick Room versus the Giraffe, I would imagine. Then the question becomes, what do we want in the back? And I believe it's those two as well. Really interesting here. So, here's the thing about Giraffe. I have a calc that lets me one-shot the Giraffe if they lead it as their form of Trick Room. However, they also have Intimidate, and I don't think I one-shot through Intimidate. So then the question becomes, like, can Umbreon make up for what Intimidate kind of does to me with, like, foul play? I would assume yes, but the problem with that is they usually run, like, a Citrus Berry or something of the sort. So Trick Room might go up here. Ooh, no, they do not go for anything of the sort. They go for Torkoal plus... So is that thing just Icy Wind? Is that thing just Icy Wind? Huh. Is he Icy Wind? I mean, even if he's Icy Wind, it's kind of just whatever, right? I just go for Snarl here. And then, do I Terra Dark to try to one-shot that thing? I mean, I'm part Dragon, which makes it weak to Icy Wind as well. Also, Draco Meteor could be a thing, like Choice Scarf Draco Meteor. So I'm actually down to Terra Dark and Throat Chop this thing. This is a bit risky, but like I cover 4 Draco Meteor, which I guess is probably the scariest thing that this could be, is like Choice Scarf Draco knocking me out. I don't think it would, even if I stay Dragon, but it's tough to call. Oh, they protect the Tatsugiri. That's almost the best case scenario, right? Now we get a really, really, really strong Throat Chop because I've been activated by the sun. I don't think Snarl will KO, but it will certainly drop his special attack. Wonder if Foul Play would have KO'd there. Probably not, right? Torkoal's defense is nasty. Alright, so this is -1 special attack on the Torkoal. And he goes for Eruption. It's going to do nothing, though. We kind of played well enough around that. Alright, so now I can Snarl and just kind of double into the Tatsugiri slot here. I think we Snarl and Breaking Swipe here. I mean, it is super effective. Covers for a switch in. Yeah, that seems fine. Go for Breaking Swipe here. And that's just a double knockout. Yeah, when this thing gets procced with the sun, because I'm carrying Life Orb, it's actually so insane, dude. I would have been able to kill Giraffe here too, I think. So I think my lead was optimal, kind of no matter what happened here. So Snarl goes into nothing, but that's okay. This also shows the flexibility of Umbreon. Not only is it an answer to Dondozo, but it's also really good against Trick Room and really good against Psy Spam, which is why I'm really excited to have it on this team. Alright, so that is a Scizor and... Ooh, the Giraffe. So we do get to see my Calc here, if I can stop Trick Room. Scizor. I think I'm just down to Snarl, just in case I miss the damage roll. And then we will Throat Chop you. They could be going for, like, Terra Steel Bullet Punch here, which might actually kill Roaring Moon. Ooh, they go for the Terastallization on the Giraffe. Into a Dark type. Ooh. Alright, so if they want Trick Room, they got Trick Room. This game is not over at all. There's Bullet Punch. Do I live that? I do live that, which is nice. Alright, so this is obviously not going to do the damage I anticipated. Still does a decent chunk, all things considered. And now we have Snarl pressure. They will get Trick Room up, though, is the thing. We drop his special attack, which is nice. Oh, he just goes for Dazzling Gleam. Okay, so that is super effective, but with the Snarl, we're fine. I thought that was Trick Room here, to be sure. Maybe he thought it'd pick up a double KO, but definitely not with Snarl there. So now the question becomes, what do I have that I think can one-shot this this Giraffe here? I think we bring in Gyarados here. I could go something like Earthquake and Switch, but I think just bring in the... the Earthquake and Switch seems decent, actually. Nah, I think we just bring in the Gyarados, because like, Waterfall has a chance to flinch. Scizor can't hurt it. We get the Intimidate down onto Scizor, which is nice. Clear Amulet. Ooh, interesting. Alright, so if he's going to be Clear Amulet, I am down to... What do we want to do here? Just Foul Play. Worried it doesn't pick up the KO, though. We'll just get Snarl for double chip damage, and we'll just go for Waterfall into you. Good shout. Good protect. Foul Play definitely would have been better then. Covers for more options here. Now he knows what I'm going for, though. So what I think I might do is maybe I can just get away with taunting that thing. What's the Scizor going for? U-turn. That's big damage into me. He's slower than me too, which is the crazy thing. I almost think it's fine. It's like, you know what? If Trick Room goes up, Trick Room goes up. I think I'm just going to foul play the Scizor and Waterfall the Giraffe. Bullet Punch. Yeah, Umbreon's going to live that for sure, dude. Umbreon's a beast, actually. Waterfall does nothing. Holy, maybe I should have taunted that slot. Foul Play does heckin' damage. Thunder Wave. So this guy's just not carrying Trick Room, huh? He is going to outspeed me now, though. So he's Dazzling Gleam, Thunder Wave, Protect. I am dead to another Bullet Punch though, right? For sure. Go for a Snarl here, and we'll go for a Waterfall into you. Yep, that's fine. Bullet Punch into Umbreon, that's fine. As long as we don't get paralyzed here, we're super fine. Really interesting set there. Did a good job of slowing the game down, but Garchomp wins no matter what happens here. Yeah, there we go. Even if Trick Room goes up, because I was assuming he was Trick Room, we're just actually fine, right? Because no matter what, they can't one-shot the Garchomp, and Garchomp's going to be putting down some real big damage right now. So we EQ, and we Waterfall. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright, nice EQ. Nice. Alright, and down goes the Faragarath. The Giraffe, as I lovingly call it. Alright, so this was a good example of the mons that I had in the back, and a good example of how to lead Umbreon when the need arises. Let's go. Hey, this is just a quick reminder, in case you didn't know, or in case you weren't noticing. Are you following the YouTube? The TikTok? The Twitter? Because if you're not, you really should be. And while you're at it, follow me over on twitch.tv/BrawlingJohn, where we play video games live. Bet you didn't know about that, huh? Yeah. Alrighty, next game of the day, and oh, never mind. This dude's just rocking 80 legendaries. Should I just record this anyway? I think I'm just gonna keep this recording, right? You never know. Maybe I can just add this as like a funny end of video kind of thing. But yeah, so this dude's rocking 55 broken dragons, so, you know, it is what it is, right? Now, the question becomes, he actually, unironically, does have Fake Out, like, all jokes aside here. So Fake Out could be a little rough for me. I think I'm down to just lead these two, though. I think it'd be fine, and then these guys in the back. Especially if I could just get a Tailwind up and then just kind of sweep the game from there, right? Let's see what they go for here. That's pretty funny. But yeah, this is because Series 2 isn't out yet, so some of these games that we play are not exactly tournament legal. But unfortunately, this is the only way for me to practice. I can practice on Showdown, but I don't think Showdown YouTube videos look all that nice. He goes for Sun with... Oh, he goes for Electric Terrain and Charizard. Hello. Electric Terrain plus Charizard. So interesting. He activates my Quirk Drive for me. So now the question becomes, what do I go for here, right? Do I just go for like an Icy Wind? Or do I like Hydro Pump and then... No, I think we'll go for Icy Wind, Breaking Swipe, right? I could go Terra Dark, in case he's gonna hit me with a Dragon move. Or I could save my Terra for the end. I think I might want to save my Terra for the end. Yeah, let's just do this. This makes me wish a little bit that I had Dragon Claw. It's something that I've been missing, but... Because I think Miraidon actually lives this, honestly, unfortunately. It doesn't. Okay, so Breaking Swipe does pick up the KO. Pretty interesting here. Man, that thing is going to be so scary when it truly comes out in a legal format. Alright, now what's this Charizard going for here? Dragon Claw? That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, wait, actually he's physical, and I did just Breaking Swipe him. Interesting. So they brought a physical Charizard set. That's pretty funny. Alright, so they do have a Garchomp here. So we do... Oh, wait, actually, I'm just so fine, right? Like, I'm literally so fine to just do this. It's actually nuts. It's like these two together are such a filthy combination, actually. They're so well typed. And having that Terra Dark just as like so much offensive pressure is just insane. I assume the Garchomp's gonna Terra here, like it almost has to, right? Doesn't go for Terra. Icy Wind misses and misses the Garchomp. That's unfortunate, truly. If I hit the Garchomp there, he just dies, right? We do get a Breaking Swipe off though, which is really nice. It brings the Garchomp down at -1 attack. He probably can still kill the Roaring Moon though, right? It is a Garchomp. Not to be messed with. Outrage, oh my. Oh me, oh my. See, the problem with Outrage is you can't choose your target, so it kind of just falls victim there to the Bundidu. And then they have Koraidon in the back. Alright, now somebody is going, so now the sunlight is up. So you actually activate my Photosynthesis. Let's go. Once again, down to just Icy Wind. And I'm actually going to... Do I just want a Terra here? No, I just Breaking Swipe anyway, right? There's no downside to this. Alright, big Icy Wind, double hit. Okay. Honestly, Breaking Swipe's gonna kill here, right? This is actually kind of insane. Because I think I'm plus... Yeah, this is insane. Whew. So I know this doesn't count, but I might leave this in the video just because of how Roaring Moon just took down 2 box legendaries as if they owed him money, right? Like, that's insane, actually. Let's go. Alrighty, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, if you guys want to be a part of the team building process, follow me over on twitch.tv/BrawlLikeJohn. Drop a like, a comment, a sub, all that good stuff, and I will be extremely, extremely, extremely happy. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Try out the rental. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below with what Paradox mod you guys want me to build a team with next. Spoiler alert, I think it's gonna be Iron Moth. But we'll see how it goes. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. Please, please, please. I am a baby YouTuber, and I'm just trying to grow. So thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.